It took me over 25 years to learn what I'm about to tell you in this short video, and at the end I will give you actionable things that will completely change your life if you decide to do them right now, if it's something that you're interested in. Now, the very first thing is, a lot of times people have not questioned the things that they were taught when they were young. What I've learned over the last few years is that we have been programmed through schools, through family, through conditions of our environments to think in certain ways. And I didn't realize this until I got into therapy or got into, wanting to make money, start a business and really scale things up, even in trading and all these things, is that a lot of the times, a lot of the things that we learned when we were young now affects us as an adult. And I didn't think so. I used to think that you could just brush things off and that you can just go become who you always wanted to become without addressing the things that you've been through. But you are who you are now because of the things that you have been through. And, one of the most key things that I've ever learned is the things that you were taught are things that will control you at that time frame. But now people don't understand the things that you were taught then now still controls you now. So you have to get to the point where you can question the things that you were once taught. If your goal is to, lose weight or to be successful, make a bunch of money, travel the world, things like that, you have to go back and look at the principles that you were once taught about money, about time, about people, about networking, about all these things, and actually think to yourself, like, is this something that was instilled in me, or is this my own thought process? Is this a conclusion that I came up with by myself? And a lot of what I had to do was reprogramming, going back through my mind and realizing that, yes, because I grew up in this condition doesn't mean the advice that they were telling me is going to help me get to the next level, right? And a lot of times, it'll help you get to a certain phase before it starts being the new roof, the new ceiling, and the new thing that can't allow you to move forward.